Today I have decided, I have seen a lot of videos recently talking about Star Stable YouTubers clickbaiting. Now, if you know me and my content, just take it with a pinch of salt basically. I like to make a joke out of everything. So today, this video is going to be clickbait because I just love to stir the pot, you know? So you've clicked on this video, seeing the title, saying I'm going to be talking about clickbait. That in itself is clickbait because I'm not going to be talking about clickbait. So get pranked. For God's sake. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to comment on the clickbait situation because, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like everyone on this on YouTube clickbaits, so slay. I feel like I'm the worst for it. Anyway, let's just crack on with it, shall we? So, I hope you're enjoying this clickbait video. This is so bad. Today, instead of obviously talking about clickbait, I'm going to be answering some of your questions because a couple of days ago, I put up on my story getting people to ask me questions for a video. Little did they know it's going to be clickbait. So that's fun. That's stupid. Okay, so let's see. Question number 1. We have, how did you get the confidence to start posting on YouTube? I want to be like you someday, you eat. First off, big love. Thank you so much. Second off, I started posting back in oh my lord. I don't want to say 2019. That's gonna make me feel really old. It wasn't 2019. Or was it? No way. I think it was 2019. Wow, that makes me feel ancient. I started posting a long while ago, and I first started posting as a hobby, and that's all it ever has been. That's all it ever will be to me. It's a hobby. I don't want to do this for a living. I really enjoy my job. And yeah, this is all it ever has been. And the confidence, I initially didn't speak in my videos for a long while, so I kind of built up to it. I've been asked like about a gazillion times if I would ever do face reveals on, or like use a camera. The answer is probably yes, but I don't have the setup for it right now, so yeah, maybe one day, but I just don't have the correct setup for having a face cam on. But yeah, thank you. Next question is, what is your favourite Star Stable horse? If you know me, definitely the Dutch Warmbloods. I am a big sucker for these bad boys. They are absolutely stunning, and Yum Scrum in my time, I have, I think, 7 of them, which is sad. But they eat. I love them. They're gorgeous. They're stunning. Star Stable did a really good job on them, and purr. Next question. What is your best memory in the new Still Dancers so far? So, if you don't know me, I remade my club Still Dancers about 3 months ago now, and I had previously owned them for years and years, and I've just started fresh with them. My best memory is probably, I'd say probably just, I don't want to be cringy. I think probably one of the first events we had as an optional event, and I never expected my club to do very well, and we had, I think it was 25 people turn up to an optional event, and that's when I was like, oh my god, like this club's gonna go far. And I don't think I ever expected it, really. I was very grateful, and I still am very grateful because we still get mad attendance. Like the other day we had 40 members online, so yeah, big slay for us. Next question is, how long have you played Star Stable for? Good question. I haven't actually got a clue. This isn't my first Star Stable account. I had an account before this that I owned for a couple months, but one day I forgot the password to it, which is really clever and very on brand for me. So that's when I made this account. I honestly couldn't tell you. I think I've been playing probably since about 2016, 2017 is when I first started playing. So I'm not as OG as a lot of you guys are out there, but I'm OG enough to remember a lot of the old Star Stable back in the day. Next question is, opinions on the American Saddlebred spoiler. Oh, it's not for me. It's not my cup of tea. If you know me, they're not really my style of horses. I'm not probably going to get one, but I think the horses that Star Stable have been pushing out recently have been a lot higher quality, and I appreciate that, but they're just not my cup of tea. Next question. Any tips on having a successful dressage club? I have about 500 videos on this on my channel. It's like my favourite thing to talk about. So if you want a more in-depth conversation about that, feel free to go and have a look at one of them. I'd probably say my biggest tip is perseverance. People have a bad habit of giving up very easily after not being successful the first week. It's very rare that clubs become popular after a couple of weeks. It takes a long while. And also just be unique with your club. Be unique with your name. No one's going to join a club that's already been done about a gazillion times, because been there, done that, got the t-shirt, you know? Next question. What is your favourite tack set in game? Probably this, like, outfit combination. So this saddle with this saddle pad, this bridle, and then I add different colour tops and bows to it. And it's literally all I wear, which is sad, and I must smell in game. So sorry about that. Next question. What is your opinion on Taylor Swift? I don't really want to get cancelled. I'm definitely going to ruffle a few feathers here. Oh god. Okay, this is my honest opinion on her. I don't have a problem with her as a person. I don't have a problem with people that like her. A lot of her old songs are very good. I'm not a big fan of her new music, and I don't dislike her as a person. I don't dislike people that like her. She's just not for me. That's probably the easiest way I can answer that, is she's just not my cup of tea. She's not really my style of music, but a lot of her old stuff's quite good. But yeah, not really the biggest fan. The next question is, what is the hardest part of owning steel dancers and how did you overcome it? Really good question. I'd probably say drama and hate. I think, like, we haven't really experienced too much of it. Whenever we do, it's really hard to kind of deal with, because often the hate is coming from people that are being jealous, which I find really hard to overcome. You often tend to find when you own a club, a big club, is that people will find anything to try and get your club to be cancelled or shut down. And even if it's something that you can't control, I think people forget that I can't control what comes out of my members' mouths, and I'm not a knowledge fountain, funnily enough. I may accept a member into the club and I may not have done a full DBS check on them, forgive me, and they might have done something that I didn't know about, and that's okay. That's a mistake I made, and I think people forget that this is a pixel pony game at the end of the day, and nothing is that deep. Yeah, I don't know. I think people forget that I don't have control over what others say. That's probably the hardest thing I find. And also, I'm quite feisty, and a lot of the time my go-to response is to argue back, and I can't really do that because, yeah. Anyway, next question is, what made you want to make steel dancers? Woohoo! So, this is literally just turned into a steel dancers Q&A, but I'm here for it. Honestly, like, when I gave up steel dancers the first time round, I found it really hard, and I found that you kind of underestimate how much of your day can be taken up by the club, and I really missed that part of my day being filled up by the club. Like, I look forward to the events from 7:30 till 8:30. I genuinely do, and I found that I was like kind of just sat around doing nothing, and I was like, why have I given this club up, you know? I just missed everyone. I missed the owning it. I missed everything. Yeah, that's probably the biggest factor that made me want to bring it back. I feel that the SSO community is in quite a good place at the minute. And yeah, I want to bring it back. What is your least favourite breed that you own on SSO? Definitely my Arabian, without question there. I did not even need to think. My Arabian, I absolutely despise those horses. That kind of model, I can't pronounce it. The Marawari horse, hate that one as well. Yeah, definitely those two. I don't know why I bought them. For the giggles, apparently. Yeah, I hate them. They're not my cup of tea. What are your hobbies, favourite food, favourite colour, favourite horse breed? That is a lot of questions. Thank you for that. My hobbies are probably, I'd say, sleeping. Is that really sad? Can I say that? Sleeping is a hobby. It is though. I work full time and I have this as a side thing, and I'm a very busy person, so I thoroughly enjoy when I get to go home and sleep. And I'm very good at sleeping as well. I literally can sleep anywhere. So that's fun. What is my favourite food? Probably cheese. I'm a bit of a cheeseaholic. I will literally eat that breakfast, lunch and dinner. I slap it on every meal. If a cheese doesn't have, if a meal doesn't have cheese in it, then is it really a meal, in my opinion? It's actually not okay how much I love cheese. Favorite color, probably pink. Yeah, probably pink. My favorite horse breed SSO, as I've said, the Dutch Warmbloods, obviously. What is the chicken's name? For context, when I put this thing up on my Instagram, this story, I had a photo of the inside of my car, and on the inside of my car I have a little chicken toy. I haven't actually given it a name yet, so, you know, maybe one of you guys could give me name suggestions and I'll name it whatever I think's best. Someone asked me how long I've been playing SSO for. Again, I don't know, not a clue. How many Star Stable horses do you have? In all honesty, I don't actually know. I think it's around 50. I think it's definitely over 50. I think around 53, 54. And fun fact, all of them except 3 of them, including the one I'm riding, are trained, which is really sad. Yeah, no, I've only got, after this one's fully maxed, I've only got 2 horses left to train, which is, yeah, no, I'm not proud. But they have it. Who is your best / closest friend in Star Stable? This question's gonna make me seem like a right saddo. Recently, my boyfriend Brad has got into playing Star Stable. I don't know why. And obviously he is my best friend, so definitely my boyfriend Brad. He definitely is my best friend that plays Star Stable, because for some reason he's decided at the minute that he likes the game, which is fun. Someone asked me, how did you get so many members in Still Dancers? Any tips for a new club? Honestly, the second time round I just got lucky. Like, having owned this club before, it's kind of a recognisable club, and I think people saw that and just wanted to rejoin. Maybe they joined in previous years and then wanted to come back, and then from there it's been pretty plain sailing. Like, it's been very easy to get members back because we've had so many members rejoin, if that makes sense. It's kind of been like a knock-on effect, which I'm very grateful for, and I'm very lucky to have been in that situation. I think people forget that it looks like I've had it so easy this time, and I have. Like, don't get me wrong, I've had it very easy. I haven't really had to do a huge amount of effort to get members, but the first time around I really worked hard to get members in Still Dancers at first, and we weren't always this active, you know. If you look back through the old photos of Still Dancers, we would not have had this many members. So yeah. Last question is, which Mustang coat do you like the most? Probably the Spirit one. Honestly, I really like the Spirit one. I really want the Spirit one. I don't know why I don't have it. I think that's all the questions for today that I can answer. I hope you guys enjoyed this clickbait video. Please don't cancel me for that. I'm joking, you can cancel me for that. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions for me, and I can always do another one of these videos. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed being clickbaited, and I'll see you all very soon with another video. Bye everyone.